Watchin movies and dyin inside. Watchin movies and dyin inside.
Hi there, gang, and welcome back to Watching Movies and Dyin Inside. Today we're going to be looking at 1988's To Trot, directed by Michael Dinner. I really only remember this as the movie where John Candy did the voice of a talking horse. One of those movies that I think I knew it for that reason, but I've never seen it, never rented it, never came across it on TV. But I think the fact that it was like John Candy as a talking horse made it kind of memorable. So I guess I'm gonna pretty much go in cold and, hope for the best.
Watchin movies and dyin inside.
Oh hey, music by Danny Elfman. It's kind of weird, but I guess this was like pre-Batman, maybe pre-Beetlejuice even. That's kind of neat.
Any more? Walter.
That horse is a peeping Tom.
What about him?
I don't know. It's like he knows something.
What's with Dabney Coleman's teeth? Like, I wonder if there's a reason behind that, or if it's just supposed to, like, be a joke, like a psych gag, because, it's pretty low-key for a movie about a talking horse.
Fred, we gotta talk. Jesus, don't scream like that.
So, I guess it's gonna be like this for the rest of the movie.
Fred, come over here.
Having a party.
Pleasure meeting you, sir.
Hey, and this is my mom.
This is a very bizarre movie. I mean, I don't know why I thought a movie about a talking horse would necessarily be, like, normal. But there's, like, a whole backstory and world here. It's kind of fun and exaggerated and silly, but the direction is really flat. Like, it just kind of doesn't look very interesting visually. Like, it doesn't look terrible, but it just looks like a lot of movies from the 1980s. And not just because it's like super 80s with the computers and the fashion and the hairstyles.
If I may, I only see one thing wrong with this place.
What? Outside of a horse being...
What the hell is that face on the wall?
It feels like there should be plastic covers on the chairs or ropes around the furniture or something.
That's really creepy.
I like it just the way it is. It's fine with me.
I wish there were more scenes of just guy doing stuff with the horse. Pretty good chemistry for a guy and a horse.
I don't really understand.
Horse talks just like you and me.
I believe you. I mean, I used to have an invisible friend.
No, I'm serious. Please, Dad, say something. Honestly, he really does talk.
Yeah, this horse is a pretty hilarious jerk. This is pretty funny. This premise is ridiculous. The performers are good. 80s John Candy doing the voice of a talking horse who's kind of a jerk. I mean, this should be like a classic comedy. But it's just, there's no imagination. There's no creativity. It's barely minding the premise. It's just such a straightforward pedestrian comedy with an absurd premise. Okay, John Candy making horse noise. This movie was losing me, but that got me back in. Oh, that mask is even creepier up close.
This horrible face on the wall isn't helping matters either.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you. The horse is saying what we're all thinking. Who was the audience for this movie? Was it like... 'cause it seems like a comedy for like adults and also for kids. It seems like it's for adults because it's got like, I don't know, stock market and stuff. You know, it's what like adults like, or so I'm told. This movie is shockingly boring. Oh. You know, I guess there's a reason why when people talk about John Candy's movies like Stripes and Uncle Buck, The Great Outdoors, Cool Runnings, they leave Hot to Trot out. Oh, so it's turning into a thing where Don the horse has to race to get the money. Oh boy, this is really bad. So, a little more than an hour in, with nearly a half hour to go, Hot to Trot is killing me. I am dying inside. Ugh. Feels like it's been like 2 hours. Only like 5 minutes worth of things have happened. Ugh. I guess this kind of explains why no one really talks about this movie. 'Cause it's not great.
Dad? Is that you?
Of course it's me. So much for the glamour of reincarnation.
Dad, you're a horsefly.
Ooh, I'm a horsefly. Ooh, I didn't notice.
What do you think of this, Mr. Horse?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, hey, thanks, Doc. Now I'm perfect.
That's all, folks.
That was a quick ending. So that was Hot to Trot. It seems like the kind of movie that's made for like a movie trailer, where there's just enough plot and just enough set pieces, gags, and one-liners that you can cut it all together for about a solid 2.5 minutes and maybe have people thinking like, oh, that doesn't look that bad. That looks like it might be kind of interesting. But as a movie, yeah, that was not great. Like, John Candy seemed like he was having fun, and I like the Danny Elfman music. I'm beginning to see why this movie was kind of lost time, and why I never ever came across it at any point before.